Welcome back. Today I will be in my sketchbook again, coloring a portrait with Ohuhu brush markers. This video is a little on the longer side and has quite a bit of music to it. If you'd like to draw with me, grab some supplies and let's get started. If there is one thing I've learned about using markers, it's to always have a sheet of paper or something to protect the next page. My last watercolor sketchbook that I had thick paper and it still bled onto the next page, so try to get another sheet of paper just in case. For this portrait, I will be using the Ohuhu Skin Tone Brush Marker set. The Skin Tone set definitely has a great range of colors, but I do think that it is missing some mid-tone colors. All of the markers I need are picked out, and I'm going to start with this yellowish tone to start as a base for some of the highlights on her face and hand. Starting out, I'm realizing how splotchy the skin is, but I'm hoping with more layering the tones will even out. After adding in the yellowish tone, I go in with my lightest skin tone color and color the entire face with it to hopefully blend out the skin tones. At first, I did go around the yellow tone, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I colored the whole face with the lightest skin tone shade. I'm trying to work quickly so that the tones have time to blend with each other, so I grabbed my shadow color and added that to the cheek area and blended that with the mid-tone and light skin tone shades. I continue the same process around the face. When I was shading the left side of her face, our right, I thought I had really messed up. The blending process wasn't working like it had before, and I had added too much of the shading color. I kept adding more of the lighter skin tones and hoped for the best. I thought the hand was going to be the hardest part of the whole process, and it was probably the easiest. Everything with the hand was just going really smoothly, and I didn't have to think about what colors should go where. I'm adding a little bit more form to the face by defining the nose a little bit. Next, I'm going to move on to her hair. Instead of using the lightest tone first, I used the mid-tone for shading first. Why did I do it that way? Honestly, I have no idea. It just seemed like a good idea. Then I moved on by coloring in the rest of the hair with the light tone for the hair. After filling in the rest of the hair, I noticed I needed to go darker with the shadows, so I added in the darker shadow color and blended those out with my mid-tone brush marker. Coloring in the hair went smoothly as well. I think it went smoothly because I was focusing on the big shapes and I didn't worry about every little strand of hair. The shirt was pretty straightforward. I only used two colors. One color was used for the base and the other was used for shadows. Here are some nice close-up shots of where I'm at so far with the coloring process. I think I've gotten as far as I can with the markers, so I'm going to get out my colored pencils to add more details. I started with the eyes, then moved on to the eyebrows. Adding in these final details is really helping the portrait come together, especially adding the birthmark to her face. It really helped the portrait look better. I'm going to add the highlights as the last final touch. Hope you enjoyed this video and liked the process of me coloring this portrait. If you did, let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more art. Until next time, bye!